Alrighty, guys, my man Mondello coming at you live from the Garden Garage here in beautiful Alabama with Mr. Lance Donegan. Okay, well, Lance is from across the pond here, and he hit me up and he wanted a custom console. I was like, okay, how custom you want to go? And he was like, laser etch glass, the whole nine and everything else. So I was like, all right, we can do that. He also wanted a 1 terabyte drive, so I was like, okay, we can do that as well. So anyway, what we came up with was this sweet little trinity right here. Now this little sucker, all right, it's got RGH 1.2 on it. We use a maker chip on it, PLL wiring, of course, and we use the clock on the motherboard, so then that way then the thing boots instantly every time, regardless. That way we're not dealing with a crystal, okay? Because I just didn't want to. I'd rather wire it to the clock. At least the Trinities have the clock, the Coronas don't. Every clock was ripped out of Corona, so you have to do it with a crystal, you know? And it's just, yeah, it can be a pain. Right? But anyway, we got that all done. I did his laser etched glass for him. He loves Lamborghinis, okay? I don't blame him. I love them too. I think they're cool. So what we did here is I did a laser etched glass here, of course, the Lamborghini logo, and then we went ahead and we did a Lambo with actually a Ventadore Lamborghini, and I carved in the Lamborghini in it. All right. Then we put in programmable, addressable LEDs, 300 modes of operation with remote. Okay. I'm gonna turn the light off for effect. All right. Now, Lance, I'm gonna fire this thing up. All right. Hey, Josh, how are you, man? Good to see you. Lance, I see you made it. Mike, how's it going, man? Ah, it's going good, Mike. Going good. Yeah, this one's headed over the pond, believe it or not. So I'm gonna have to armor plate it. You know how the postal workers are. Here, catch, go long. You know what I mean? Like, oh, All right. So anyway, okay. Okay, Lance, your console, man. So fire it up. Okay. And as you can see, we've got the Lamborghini, and we've got another Lamborghini. We've got Lamborghini all over the damn place. We did ROL, as you can see, instant boot every time, okay? You have all different kinds of colors that you can do with this thing. It does all kinds of chasing and modes and everything else, and all kinds of crazy colors. But anyway, I'm just going to leave that right there for you, all right? There. Right enough for you? I hope it burns the corneas of your eyes, okay? Anyway. Okay. We're going into Aurora, okay, as you can see. All right, and yep, you're on Alliance, and of course, got BO2, MW3 Ghosts, and Advanced Warfare Offhosts. It's got Gideon Sentinel as well, which are GSC menus for BO2. It also has the college football revamped version 15 on it. Okay, and you know, I mean, it's fully loaded, ready to go. You got a 1 terabyte drive in this crazy thing. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead. Let me walk you through this so you know what you got here. Okay, all right, now. We'll go over to Xbox 360, okay, and as you can see, alright, we'll start off at the dashboard, we work our way through, we got a lot of Battlefield, Call of Duty at the Yin Yang, Defiance, Gears of War, a Ghost Recon, Grand Theft Auto series, Halo series, Hitman, Kane and Lynch, Madden 25, Midnight Club, Modern Warfares, basketball at the Yin Yang, NBA Jam, football at the Yin Yang, okay, PGR, you know, so on and so forth. Pop That Collection doesn't have artwork on it. Don't know why, it just doesn't. It's just weird. But anyway, yeah, there's a bunch of stuff in there too. Red Dead Redemption, Saints Row, Saw 2, a couple of my favorites, yes. I love drilling people's teeth with no Novocaine, strapped to a chair, the grinder. Call me Sandy the Sandman, alright? This is Skyrim, Sonic, you know, all kinds of stuff on here, man. Wolfenstein, Warface, all kinds of wrestling stuff, you know, I mean, so on and so forth. So you got a ton to choose from, okay? Now, Xbox Live Arcade, all right? You got a ton of Xbox Live Arcade on here as well, okay? I mean, there is literally a ton, a load of it, all right? So on and so forth. Your home section, this is where your tools reside, okay? Where you can blow up console and all that other happy nonsense. All right, and then of course got some classic games on here, and we've got a ton of classic games on here as well. Okay, some of them don't have artwork, some of them do. It's just the way that it is. You got NBA Drive, Inside Drive, 2003 NBA Football Phenom, so on and so forth. You know, Most Wanted, Project Gotham Racing, Scarface. You know, The Punisher. That was a good one. Okay, Tony Hawk. You know, a lot of Tony Hawk, Crime. You know, UFC. Now those are all for the original Xboxes. Okay, they all play on here. You just have to put it in bypass mode in order to play the original games, okay? And also, on Xbox Live Arcade, you've got to have it in bypass mode in order to play the full game, okay? Otherwise, you're just get a bunch of demos, okay? Not cool. All right? And then you have some indie games on here as well, all right? And yeah, this is what happens when you meet up with this, and then you wind up playing child support twice, okay? You know, and then you look like that because you fed everybody else but yourself, okay? So on and so forth. Ah, Chester Molester, look at that. Okay, so on and so forth. You got a bunch of friggin' indie games on here. Ooh, wait a minute. Do I see geeks? Yes, I do. Yeah, and then one of my favorites. I love to play this game. Every time I do, I get an STD. It's wonderful. All right, so on and so forth, okay? Emulators, all right? You got a ton of emulators on here as well. You got Game Boy Advance, Sega, MAME that plays every freaking thing under the sun, Super Nintendo, and of course you got NES emulator, okay? There's over 8,000 ROMs on there, man. Okay, if you can't find something to play, you got a problem, all right? Now, what we'll do is we'll bring this over to Xbox 360, hit the dashboard, make sure she's up and online and live. I hate when it does that, and I know why I did too. Watch. I'm going to tell you what happened. And what it did was it tripped the, there we go. Okay. It tripped the XHTTP. Okay? I always mention that here. Always make sure your XHTTP is off. Alright? Otherwise, that's what will happen to you. Okay? And I'll show you what I'm talking about here. When you go into Dash Launch here, okay? Homebrew section, and we'll put up the Dash Launch. There we go. Alright, we'll fire that up. Okay, now, here's what happened. As you can see, it enabled itself, as usual. Okay? That burns my ass. Because it lets you sign into live, but it won't let you sign in with your profile. So what you have to do is you have to turn it red like that, and then all you got to do is hit RB, bring it down to HDD, X to save it, be back out, it'll restart, okay, and then it will be off. Then watch what happens when I do this, okay? Now, then it'll start up like normal, and now we'll go to the dashboard, okay, and of course, bam, goes right to the dashboard. See what I'm saying? Got it. Good. Okay. Bypass the sign in. And of course, now we have to test the Xbox Live connection in order to make sure that it, you know. Settings. So we just go ahead. We go to our router and then we just test it. Okay? As in testicles. Typical. Alright. This is sometimes what RGHs do. It just does it. I don't know. I can't explain it. It just does it. Okay, but anyway. Alright. We'll hook up to the internet. We'll get a good mark there, and then it'll go to live, and we shouldn't have any problems, and it should connect to live, and there you go. Okay, now you're online. Okay, see what I'm saying? Sometimes you just get these pitfalls with this stuff, but you know it's a modded console. What do you want? See, and there you go. You're up, you're online, you're live. Okay, no big deal, no harm, no foul. Okay, it's just it happens that way sometimes. But anyway, you're up, you're online, you're live. Once you do that, you don't have to do it again. You know, I mean, it's just sometimes it does that. It'll trip that HTTP. It happens. All right. So then we'll hit the guide button, and as you can see, we go over. Okay, we got Advanced Warfare cheats, BO2 cheats, Ghost cheats, and Modern Warfare 3 cheats. To disable, hit A. To enable, hit A. Pretty simple. Okay. So if you want to play with the cheats, you can. All right. There, you know, you can go right online with them, and you can make somebody's day really horrible. Okay, with these things. All right. I mean, they are evil. Okay. So anyway, hope you like evil. Alright, now we'll go ahead, we'll bring this back to Xbox Home, okay? And that will take it back to Aurora. Alright, now, in case you're wondering what bypass mode is, hey Zane, how are you? Good to see you, brother. Skate 3 on. Yeah, you know, I have that. I need to put that on there. You're right, I really, really do. Okay, now, Lance is all like, look at that beast. Yes, it's ghastly, isn't it? Alright. Okay, now another thing. Okay, look, if you want to play, okay, offline, okay, or you want to play with let's say Xbox Live Arcade or the original games, okay, I'm going to show you what happens. When you have the server on, like this right here, okay, that's your server, okay, as you can see, the guide is all, says Alliance on it and everything else, it's all fancy guide, okay, look, alright, if you try to play an original game, like a classic game, okay, let's say we want to do a classic game. Let's say, let's see here. There you go. Yeah. There you go. We'll hit that. Now I want you to watch what happens. Absolutely nothing. Say it again. Whoa. Good God, oh, what is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Okay. So they are sitting there going like, why did I get a black screen? Did I break my console? Did I brick it? What happened? No. The emulator doesn't like the server FTX, okay? Something is sharing an address or whatever, and it just doesn't like it, all right? So you got to put it in bypass mode. Anyway, you can't get online with Xbox original games anyway until, Luke Usher comes out with the original Xbox server, which that's what he's working on. And then hopefully somebody will port that to this thing so you can get online with Xbox Live games on the 360, which would be really cool, okay, for original Xboxes. So anyway, this is what you got to do, okay? I'm going to show you what you got to do. When you want to do this, okay, and you want to play an original game, well, it's easy. This is so simple. A monkey can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. Okay. Power. Eject. Leave that tray hanging out. Okay. Don't worry about it, or we'll suck it back in. Okay. And as you can see, there's no bull about the boot times either. This thing boots. It just boots like a beast. Okay. Now, leave the tray hanging out. It'll suck itself back in. Now, once it sucks itself back in, we'll sync up this controller right here. Any day now. Come on, you do it. You know you want to do it. Thank you. Okay. Now, you're going to get into Aurora here, and I'm going to show you something here, okay? Just so you can see. Now, you can't play Xbox 360 games online, okay? You're not going to go like on Call of Duty or GTA or whatever and play because that is not viable because you don't have a server on right now, okay? What you have is you have an original regular dash, okay, as you can see, all right? So there it is. All right, now, okay, we'll go on over to the original games. Hey, classic games. All right, and we'll pick a game, whatever. Oh, yeah, here we go. Yeah, we'll do that. What the hell? Okay. Now you'll notice you get the Xbox logo. Okay, it blinks twice, and all of a sudden you're going to be able to play. All right. So, that's what you have to do. You got to put it into bypass mode in order for it to work. Okay. And there it is, and it's playing. Life is great. There's Tony Hawk. Hooray for us. Okay. And life is good. All right, there you go. And there's a little dude with a freaking eyeball or whatever. Yes. Ugly bastard. All right. Thug 2. Okay. Yeah, we'll be smacked. And there you are. Okay. And so on and so forth. And it plays. Okay. No big deal. All right. Now, we'll get out of there. Okay. We'll go back. All right. Now we'll go back to Aurora. Okay. Now, for Xbox Live Arcade. All right, to play full games, all right, you have got to be in bypass mode, okay, just in this mode right here. Now, Aurora's going to boot back up, all right, and then once Aurora boots back up, we'll go ahead and what we'll do is we'll get into some Xbox Live Arcade, okay. As soon as it decides whatever it's going to do here, thank you. It's a big drive, it takes a little bit. All right, now, okay, so we'll go over live, okay, Xbox Live Arcade, all right. Now we'll pick some Xbox Live Arcade, like, let's see here. Yeah, muzzle, there you go. Okay? Now this will be the full game. Okay, so now they'll play. There you are. Life is good. Hash is good. Everything is good. And there you go. Let's start. And as you can see, we'll go ahead, sign in. There we are. Okay? And pretty much, you got the full game. Okay, as you can see, and there he is holding his penis. I mean his ice cream. Okay. It's like a bad case of STDs right there, man. He's happy about it. Look at the smile. Okay, so needless to say, there you go. All right. So we'll end that crap, and there you have it. Now, Lance, please watch that video that I put in the description. Okay. The startup video, how to start it up for the first time, get it on your network, everything else, and all that happy nonsense, okay? You got to do that first before you can get online, all right? You got to get it on your local area network first. So please watch that video. It also covers how to copy files and folders, copying and pasting, using FTP and using neighborhood, and everything else under the sun. So please watch that, okay? Please watch that. It's very important that you do, all right? Because if you don't, you're going to sit there looking at the Xbox logo for a very long time wondering, did he give me a bad console or what? I mean, I don't want to see that happen, okay? I want you to have fun with it. I don't want you to be miserable with it, okay? So please watch that video. It's important, okay? Please. All right? And as for this thing here, okay, just so you can see, All right. I hope that you like the logo. All right. Like I said, I did a lot of work to it and everything, and it came out pretty good. I'm really happy with it. As you can see, it protrudes just a little bit above the case. So that way then you can see it in case you're horizontal with it. All that other happy nonsense. And it's got a 1 millimeter backer board, which is clear plexi. And then of course this is bonded to that. So, and of course the whole thing is cut out then too, as you can see, the cut on it, so on and so forth. Pretty tight, I must say so myself. All right. So anyway, just a little close up of it. You can actually see the amount of work that went into this, and because I started on it this morning. And when did I get finished with it? Oh, about a half an hour ago. Okay. So needless to say, what's in this thing. Okay. So, listen, brother, thank you for your business, man. I really do appreciate it. And these customs, they take a while to do, but the end result is they come out nice. It just, I want to thank you for your patience, too. I greatly do appreciate it. Tomorrow I got a bunch of consoles that I got to build that are just going to be standard consoles. Then I got another custom I got to do. Then I got another custom after that. And then another custom after that. And another custom after that. So, it just goes on and on and on, but anyway, listen, thank you so much for your business. I really, really do appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Thank you very, very much. And thanks for commenting. I greatly do appreciate it. Thanks for watching as well, okay? It's really appreciated. Much love to you. And we'll get her all packed up and we'll get her armor plated for her trip over to England. Okay, which is going to be going, yes, I'll have tea and crumpets and all that kind of good stuff. Yes, I graduated from Mom. Instead of doing that school of music. Yes, look at me. Ha ha. So anyway, listen, I hope you have a good one. All right, take good care of yourselves, guys. Have a great night, and I'll holler at you all later, okay? Take care. Be safe. Be kind. Remember to rewind, and much love to you all. Take care of yourselves, guys.